Hey, hi there. Welcome back. Today is Tuesday. So let's take a look at what we've got cooking. So this first chart is actually of NIST Chef, and this is one of the trades that was opened previously. You notice I'm 34 pips up on this one, and that one of my trades has already closed in profit. So now you will notice that the stop loss was automatically set to break even. So at this point, it's all gravy. We're just watching that sucker go down, and we will follow it until we get an indication from one of our exit indicators that it is time to exit. Now, my other one, I'm going to pop all the way over here, actually. My other one that I have open, now I forget what it was. Hold on. Okay, so this is Great Britain Pound Aussie. This is the other trade that I have open. This one, as you can see, is not doing as well. I'm actually 99 pips in the hole. However, if we look at the other indicators here, you can see that my ASH is still saying sell. My super trend is still saying sell. And the candle has not closed above the baseline. Now, one of the things that is concerning, well, actually not concerning, this is actually still in a downtrend as well. It actually crossed over after I went into the trade. So it is indicating with that red line on top, it is indicating that it's still in a downtrend. And if we look at our new exit indicator down here, we see that it's still below the line as well. So even though this one is not behaving right now, we're going to just watch it and we will follow it along and see what it does. But there's nothing indicating that I should close it. So let's go through some of these other ones. Okay, so here's Euro Aussie. This is the one, if you remember, that I closed, and I think that I closed a little bit early because my RBI had crossed and I was worried, so I set my stop loss in pretty tight, which is where that magenta line is, and it stopped me out. So that's okay. Can't cry over spilt milk. Let's look at Aussie JPY. Okay, so this is one that we looked at yesterday, and it looked really appealing. But if you remember, we didn't have the volume, so it was no trade. And we still don't have volume today. So Great Britain JPY. No, don't see anything there. Euro Great Britain. Don't see anything there. Euro JPY. I think this is another one that we looked at. This one, all systems looked good. It was positive with super trend, positive with ASH. And we had volume, only look at this, that it was so high up at the time, according to our distance from our baseline, that we weren't able to trade it. And now it's still pretty high. With this last candle, the ATR is 73 and the distance is 74. So it is a little bit further, and I'm going to be good and strong, and I'm not going to take that trade, even though I wish I could. Euro Chef, let's see what this one's doing. So this one is just continuing in a downtrend, and I don't see anything that would indicate a continuation trade. Aussie CAD. Okay, so this one, our super trend is telling us to look for sales. But if you notice, the candles are all going up, but they look like they're about to bounce off of that baseline. So, and this ASH is even indicated a buy. So if this signal on my ASH turns back red, then and it does not close over the baseline, that would be an indication of a continuation trade. But nothing today. CAD JPY. That's just following up the trend, no trade. Chef JPY. Okay, so here we have another situation where it crossed over yesterday. Okay, but if you remember, even though this was an up signal, plenty of volume, if you look down here, it was way too far. Even though it has continued to go, we were being very good not taking that trade. EuroCAD. All right, so don't really see anything here. Again, if this ash turns around and goes back red, then, and this doesn't, oh, it's awfully close. If it does not close beyond the baseline and this turns back down red, then it might be a good continuation trade. Great Britain Chef. Okay, it's just continuing to go down. Got a lot of volume picking up. Would have been really nice to get into one of these continuation trades, but we didn't. Okay, NIS JPY. Nope, nothing. Audi Chef. Don't really see anything there either. Audi NIST. Okay, so let's look at this one. This has been in a downtrend for a very, very long time. But look, our super trend has just switched over. And our ash is over. And we have volume. So what does that mean, boys and girls? It means a buy. So let's hit that buy button. There we go. So we'll hope that this will continue to rise because it is well within this ATR distance, got plenty of volume, and all of our other indicators are saying go for it. So keeping our fingers crossed. All right, moving right along. CAD Chef. Don't really see anything. Euronist. Don't see anything. Great Britain Audi. This is the one that we are already in and I talked about. Great Britain CAD. Don't see anything. NIST CAD. Nope. Great Britain NIST. Yeah, it's crossing, but on the wrong side of that baseline. And finally, NIST Chef, which we did talk about as well. Well, there we go. So we are in a couple of trades and we opened a new one. So we'll see how that does. I have a few comments on the baseline asking me questions. So I did put a link in one of the descriptions, I think it was of the last video, of where I did get my baseline. But I think that I'm going to do a little video, like a deeper dive. Just, you know, for those people that just want a refresher or want to hear more about how some of these specific indicators work, or at least how I use them, I'll do that, and I'll just make another how-to playlist, so to speak. Until then, see you tomorrow.